Hello Stampers, this is Linda from Linda's Paper Creations. I'd just like to show you a card today that I've made, and it is using the Stylish Stems Framelit dies right here, and it is on page 42 right there. Okay, so we'll begin by cutting our pieces. So I'll start off, we're using Very Vanilla, and the first size will be 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. The next piece of Very Vanilla is 3 3/4 by 5, and it is embossed with the Softly Falling embossing folder. The next Very Vanilla is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 square. And then the next piece from a scrap, you could cut a 2 3/4 by 1 inch. Then we're going to go with Sahara Sand. We are going to have a piece here at 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, the next piece is 3 inches by 3 inches, and then the next piece is 3 by 1 1/4. So we'll start by assembling this card. Okay. Oh, we also have a piece of DSP Falling in Love. And I'm sorry, it is, and then we're going to have a stitched circle at 2 inches by 1 1/2 inch. And then this one is 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. And what I've done is I've done the Wink of Stella on all 3 of these pieces. I don't know if you can really see it, but it really makes a difference in the beginning. We're also going to have a piece of just a scrap of, let me get it apart, of the Very Vanilla, and I'm going to stamp it using the stamp set right here. Thoughtful Banners. Okay, and I stamped the Happy Birthday. And then I cut it out, stamped it with this stamp, and then I stamped the Happy Birthday. And then I cut out a piece of cut out this Very Vanilla from this Duet Banner Punch. And then I also cut one out, this one, in Sahara Sand, and then I cut it in half and just moved it over so it pops out about 1/8 of an inch. And then I put some dimensionals on the back. Also, with the stick, then I cut the die, the smallest flower from the die set that I pointed out at the beginning. I centered it, and then I put it through the Big Shot. So I hope that's it. We also have a little Very Vanilla, I think it's 1/4 inch ribbon, and I also have a pearl. Okay, that'll be for the center of the flower. So we'll start off. I'm just going to clear my desk here. And we're going to start off with the parts that we need. So we're going to start off with the 11 inch by 4 1/4. And we are going to, it's scored at 4 1/2. Then we're going to burnish. Now we're going to start layering our pieces. Okay, so here we go. The embossed piece, oh, sorry, a little mixed up today. We're going to put the first piece of Sahara Sand, the 4 and 5 1/4. And we're going to use snail. Okay. Make sure that's centered. There we go. And then we're going to put the embossed piece on now. So we'll snail that. We'll put it down like so. All right. And now we are going to put the 3x3 card stock on there. So I'm just going to and I put it up a little past the halfway point, and I line it up with the Very Vanilla here. Attach that. Then we'll do the Very Vanilla piece, the 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Center that. And now we're going to add the Falling in Love piece that I've Wink of Stella. No, this doesn't want to work. Okay. Center that piece on there. I don't know if you can see the sparkly finish from the Wink of Stella. I just love that stuff. And then we are going to put on the piece of 3 inches by 1 1/4. And we are only going to put the snail on from this point on. Leave about 3/4 of an inch. Okay, and we're going to center that. I would say about like so. There we go. And then the 2 3/4 by 1 inch piece of Very Vanilla will go on top of that. There we go. And then the Falling in Love piece that has also been Wink of Stella. There we go. And now we're going to put the Sahara Sand largest circle just through. We're just going to put the glue through the middle, and that will go about right there. Then we're going to add the Falling in Love Wink of Stella piece right on top and center it. Now we're going to add dimensionals on this piece. Cut up some smaller pieces from the bones. I call these the bones, the edge. And then we're going to add those pieces. Whoop. That one didn't want to go. There we go. Okay, I just like it to pop up a touch. And one more little piece here, I think. Then we're going to take the cover off. Okay. Now we're going to put that on the center it just to cover the complete bottom piece there. Just want to make sure that this isn't sticking out. Okay. Now we are going to add the sentiment. Take those off. All right. And I like to put the sentiment right about here. Right there. And I'm going to add the ribbon, the bow. I'm just going to use a little glue dot. Put that on the back. And apply the little bow there. And then the pearl for the center. If I can find my pearls. Here they are, right in front of me. And we're just going to add that right in there. There we go. So that's the card for today. I will leave a link for my store and my blog down below the video. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for stopping by. So if you're Canadian or you live in Canada and you'd like to make a purchase, like I said, there will be a link below for either my store or my blog. And I would love to be your demonstrator. Thank you so much for joining me and have a great day. Bye-bye.